Alright. So it looks like this little girl isn't so innocent after all, but is she the murderer? Let's see. So you went to the room. Yeah, though Mom wasn't there, though there was a kitty. She went to that room before, so I thought maybe she was there. Is that it? Your claim matches up with the logs, but... The kitty was in the gimmick room? Yeah, it was one of those kitties. Meow. Is there a cat entry data? No, surely not. The kitty went out the little door, so I went after it. Did you know about that little door? No, I only found out when the kitty went through. To fit through a door that size, little girls are to be feared. You really didn't see Mrs. Shitsuna. Yeah, either way, I can't kill a grown-up. Was there really no way? Did she have some means of killing Mrs. Shitsuna? Yes! No, a possibility remains. Because otherwise, how could she have died? You've really been racking your brain, Missy, but you can't just say there is one, you gotta say why, too. Fact is, without enough power to strangle, she'd have to hang her from that hook. Problem is, could Mary get the cord on the hook way up there? Well, some really tall ladder ain't no chance. Hang from the hook. I've only been thinking that someone strangled her, but thinking it over, it was possible for the victim to be strangled indirectly. Thanks to a certain trick. A trick? This was used to strangle her. The gimmick room. Right, is there anything else refers to the room? Because it rotates, right? The gimmick room? Now you're just... By using the rotation in the room, even Mary could attach the cord to that hook. Before the room rotated, in other words, when the hook was near the ground, she attached the cord to the hook. This way, even Mary could pull it off, couldn't she? But... Will you hold on a second? Hold on for a moment. You didn't have to slightly rephrase it. It seems you're saying that by using the gimmick room, even that little miss could have done the crime. But I had a revelation. Huh? So, will you listen to me once again? Okay. Probably gonna say that we can't rotate, right? Can't rotate because of safety measures or whatever. 僕は中に人がいたら回らないんだ。いくら子供向けに作られているとはいえ、回転中は危ないからね。回らなければ首を絞めることはできる。つまり君の言う方法は結構不可能なんじゃないか? I mean, we could simply just say that we saw the room upside down in the first place when we came in there, but I guess, you know, that's just our testimony against his. We need solid proof, or at least more collaboration, I guess. You know, our word against his, like, that's not enough. What do you think? Well, if it won't rotate, sure. If we can prove it did rotate, then that's the end of this claim. That's right. Okay, yeah, I think it's pretty easy. Good enough. This one's pretty easy. I mean, it's been doable so far. I think it'll probably get harder as we go on, you know. In fact, probably the one with the extension cord is probably the one I had the most trouble with, you know. Because I didn't really make that connection, you know. Like, he was looking for something, he was looking for an extension cord. I don't know. I didn't really like put two and two together. There's another method besides rotation. How wrong you are. Well, just listen to me. I'm sure you'll be stunned. As a wise man once said, you won't believe what happens next. Whose wisdom is that? Okay. I want to see the dialogue first before I present evidence, however. Is that always the case? That's right, so long as the room is open, the safety system is always operational. It didn't seem like Mrs. Shitsuna's body had been moved, though. How is it safely made? For one, desks and tables are rather solid furniture, so while the ones in the room have a well-made look, they're actually made of soft material. Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Well, fantastic, is it not? Aren't desks and tables basically the same thing? Oh, are they? I don't know. How would you define them, actually? Step ladders and ladders, right? Desks and tables. Because when I think of desk, I think like you're facing one way, right? You're putting stuff on and you're putting a chair in front of it. So that's a desk. A table can be either way. You can face both ways. You know? A chair can be put on both sides. Ask for more. And if there was a way it could rotate? Ah, now that's funny. Well then prove to me that I'm mistaken. A situation where it could rotate, I'm sure Miss exists. That's what I say. I see. It's possible in practice, but I don't think so. Okay, it won't rotate if something inside. We have the contradiction right here. It happened before, and probably happened again. Oh, what? Okay. Whoops. Do I show it here? Huh? Okay, yeah. Okay, I just presented the wrong play. I don't know, I felt like the other one could have been the correct statement to present it on as well, you know? It doesn't rotate because it has a safety measure. Well, you know, there's this exception. Anyway. True, during a power outage, safety protocols activate to stop the facilities. But the gimmick room is special.
No.
What? From what Teruhi tells me, due to the system error, its rotation wasn't stopped during the outage. Which means, even with someone inside, the gimmick room rotated. Duh! Now, let's sum all this up. Alright. Again, Danganronpa style. I do like this this style, you know, because Danganronpa, Phoenix Wright, that type of like testimony, finding contradiction, that kind of gameplay mechanic is really fun. I like that. So 1BeatHeart and this game as well are the only. I feel like one of the only like unique games that use this system. First, during lunch with Mrs. Shitsuna, Merue must have sat down before her and put sleeping pills in her meal. After calling her to the gimmick room, Mrs. Shitsuna lost consciousness on the spot due to the pills. Afterward, Merue wrapped the extension cord around her neck, tied it to the hook on the wall, and left out the door for the cats. And then she met us, as if nothing had happened. Meanwhile, a bug in the system caused the room to continue rotating. This rotation hung Mrs. Shitsuna and killed her. Yes, that is the truth of this case. 犯人はあなたです。
No.
But you see, there's still... It's fine. Lenny. That's enough. Yes, I'll tell everything. That's fine. Okay? My mom and I aren't really family. Nani? Your mother did seem young. Yeah, that's why. It was hard for her to have a kid. So, you went to an orphanage and picked me because I looked most like her. We were always happy. Once my sister was born, that changed. Sister. You say it was hard, but she had one. Mom and Dad's real child. My little sister. Still, I was with them, and she gave me lots of love. But one day, an accident happened. On the way back from shopping with Mom and my sister, a car came out of nowhere. That incident about a year ago with a car going on a sidewalk. I think that was around this area. Yeah. So then, Mom pushed me aside and protected my sister. I was pushed, so I didn't get hit, but the car ran right over Mom. So her leg. She lost it in an accident. Mom saved me, but my sister didn't make it. She was still small. The impact was too much. Mom was really sad. I was really sad too. But one day, Mom said something to me.
あんたが死ねばよかったのに。そういうことなの。
That's terrible. You, got a sec? I was just looking over the photos and... Ain't something kinda weird here? Weird? That's true. If it rotated and strangled her, then why was she there? This contradictory evidence. Hmm. I guess this? Like, how did she, why she come here a second time around dinner? No? Okay, maybe that's not it. What is this? I'm a little confused. There's some contradictory evidence. She said something, why was she there? What does she mean by that? Lying against the wall. Hmm. Yeah, I guess if she was okay, when you think about it, if the room rotated while the rope was around her, and then and rotate, and then she died from the hanging, then she should just be hanging from the ceiling, right?
見つけました。
If she was hung by the rotation, why was her body against the wall? Yeah, that's the thing. What's the meaning of that? Looking at the situation, it must have rotated in a way that hung her. In other words, it rotated the direction that put her feet downwards. If it rotated that way, wouldn't you expect her to land away from the wall, with the cord extending diagonally behind her?
Ho-ho.
Does that mean somebody moved the body? Minaway. No, I can't do anything like that. Doesn't seem to be lying, but when you think it over, this case is full of all kinds of holes. Holes, eh? Yes. Merue. What is it? The extension cord used to hang Mrs. Shitsuna. Where did you get it? It was under a desk in the rotating room. And regarding your entry, why did you enter normally but leave using the cat door? Had you used the cat door both ways, there wouldn't have been any record. Why do something so illogical? Because I didn't know. Didn't know? I was told to use the cat door to enter too, but from the outside I didn't know where it was.
Ah.
Why, that's because it's camouflaging the outside, so as not to detract from the appearance. Hold on, that's not what's important. You were told? Who told you? Huh? You're saying that there was someone else who instructed you to do it. Yeah. Who? Who? I don't know. Miru, I can't remember. Miss, my head hurts. You might be confused. Other police will be here soon, so let's end it here. Okay. I mean, it's kind of weird how we just brush it off that she just murdered her own mother. I mean, she gave like a villain backstory of why she did it, but it still doesn't really, absolve her of her crime. But yet, somehow, like she was told to do it, so there's like a mastermind. Was she the true murderer? Like, did she actually, kill her mother, or I don't know, because they said the body was moved. Like, I don't know. Like maybe she did. Like maybe she did kill her mother, but again, she was like either like blackmailed or controlled, or I don't know, something. Or tricked. I don't know. Well, we reached a conclusion, but at least a bad taste in a lot of ways. The existence of a third party, a culprit who lost her memory. It really makes you think. Really makes you think. Thinking emoji. Is it one of those Doppo incidents everyone's talking about? Doppo incident? Oh, that's what everybody at my place calls it. Other places call them the ghost incidents, or the invisible culprit. But doesn't it sound kind of fancy to go like, the doppelganger strikes again? I don't think that's quite right either. And also, that's leaked, has it? You underestimate the media, you'll get burned. However, if the culprit is still lurking here, then we might need to stay here a little bit longer. And let Hatanaka assist you. Is that alright? I'm always prepared to die. Please value your life. Won't you get some rest, Misane-chan? You must be tired. Right. I'll take a little rest. I have such a bad feeling. When a main character says they have a bad feeling, something bad's gonna happen. I'd be glad if I could just end peacefully. End? What do you mean by end? I suppose this one was too simple. Let's hope they can find me. Whoever, okay? File 2, Pride Cocktail. I've calmed down a bit. Well, what to do now? Okay. Do. And we go in here? Oh, okay. Well, let's go now, say maybe? Well. Morning, Misai-chan. Good morning. Did you get some rest? Have you seen me, Wary? You being a former shut-in, I do have to wonder where you get your stamina. Sleeping takes a lot of energy, apparently. That's only supposed to be for the elderly. Well, you may not sense that you're tired, Nanase, your body still may be. You think so? Indeed. Have your senses dulled, perhaps? Maybe. I sense some fatigue in that response. Why don't we relax somewhere? Where to? What else is there? For now, let's head to the lobby. Okay. How do you dash again? A, right? Whee! Oh, who are you? Ah, hey, you there, a moment. Do you mean me? Yes, I just wanted to ask you something. Have you seen a stern guy with blonde hair, or a smiling guy with black hair around? Blonde hair or black hair? No, I haven't seen anyone. Oh, really? Where'd they get to? Are they lost? Or maybe something like that. They're always going off on their own. Are you siblings? No. We're classmates. I'm a music student. Oh, that's wonderful. There you are. What you doing up here, Ashley? Ah, sheesh. That's what I should be saying. Just you, Namato? Or Namoto? Where's Sataka? Oh, him? Say he was going to the foot bath. Again? Sataka sure likes his baths, doesn't he? Say, that's alcohol, isn't it? Oh, this? Yeah, it's what it looks like. You and your beer. I certainly hope you won't pass out drunk again. Nah, it's fine. Besides, Sataka's there. Sataka's drinking too, isn't he? Maybe. Sorry to intrude, but how is the foot bath? Does it soothe the heart? Soothe the heart? I guess it might improve blood circulation, sure. Not really what I meant, but thank you very much. So then, shall we go to the foot bath? What do you mean, so then? I suppose there's nowhere else to go. Let's see what it's like. Oh, sure if you want. And if you see Sataka at the foot bath, could you tell him someone's looking for him? Alright, that's fine. Sorry to ask. Thanks. So you say, Miss Ne-chan, but you didn't ask that woman her name or learn much about Sataka. Oh. Are you feeling tired? I think that white-haired lady was Ashley, and Sataka is someone with black hair, just judging from that conversation. Sorry about that. Thank you. It's fine. For now, let's relax in the foot bath. Indeed. Have a long break out of school. We think we're able to go to a pleasure trip as friends, or maybe that's not what it is. What do you mean? I don't know. For now, though, I guess. Okay, foot bath. Foot bath! So this is the foot bath. It smells nice. It's soothing me before I even step in. Well, Nanase, go right ahead. Huh? You're not gonna go in, Miss Ne-chan? I don't really go barefoot in public. No way, how can you say that when you wear a skirt that short? I only chose this for the design. Wow, oh well. Well, I've never done this before, I have to say. It's nice and warm and great. Nanase is really not for one giving a report on anything. Ouch. What was that, a crab? Crab in a foot bath? Yeah, it's mine. Huh? This crab is? Yeah, but hey, isn't it looking kinda red? Maybe it got boiled? Might be your fault, mister. What? Gonna ask 3 million yen fine, pay up. Wow, only 3 million for forgiveness. Please stop it. Excuse me, but your name is? Me?
飲まれだよ。でも今は別にどうでもいいでしょ。
No mare, okay. Smug. I just wanted to make sure, so this definitely isn't Sataka. Those things you're wearing are really something, huh, miss? Is that what the other guy's into? That's rude. Obviously Miss Ne-chan's cutest with cat ears. Well, whatever. Is that kind of relationship you two got? We're partners, in-law. What you do? I summon up incidents and Miss Ne-chan solves them.
Eh?
Know what my old nickname was? No idea. Nanashiurai, disaster. But like, shouldn't nobody want you around? You have a point. Excuse me, have you seen someone with black hair? Black hair? Yeah, I know all about that. Do you really? But I'm not gonna tell. Smell ya. What are you, Gary Oak? There he goes. What do we do now? Even supposing we do see him later, I don't think we need to do anything necessarily. No, I meant this crab. Perhaps release it somewhere a little cooler. Got it. Ah, that was a great foot bath. You alright, Miss Ne-chan? I'll enjoy when you're not around, Nanase. Aw, that's mean. Let's get going. Okay. Targ! Foot bath. No, I've never really heard of like a foot bath before. You know, the only instance I ever saw like a foot bath even mentioned was in like in a mobile game, you know, called something called Bang Dream Girls Band Parties, like a music rhythm game. There's like a upgrade, you know, in the game where you can like improve buildings or whatever. Well, not really buildings, but like, you know, like structures, I guess. And one of the structures is like a foot bath. You get like a little bonus in the gameplay for doing that or whatever. So that's the only time I've ever like seen a foot bath, I guess. Otherwise, I've never really heard of it, like foot bath. I don't know. It's just not a thing. I've never like really like knew about. I guess it's like, well, you put your foot in, I guess, and it feels good. I don't know. Was there some kind of incident? There was an interview around, but the owner didn't tell me any details. Okay. I mean, I guess everyone was involved in the last incident except you. No, are you like evil? Anyway. It's just suspicious. Oh? Oh, sorry, the time flew by before I knew it. I'll bet you were just dead drunk. Oh, it's you again. Totaka came back on his own. He was at the foot bath, so you must have just passed each other. I plan on going back there again, though. Where's Namato? Or Namoto, I keep saying Namato. Namato! I went off looking for you. Oh, really? Terribly sorry. I was hoping we could talk about the next competition. We just can't get us all in one place. Eh? You guys are from Blues Sun College of Music, yeah? Huh? Yeah, yes we are, and... Well, you see, I figured I'll never get to talk with nobody from those big top colleges who sweep the competition, so... Plus, you're that trio I heard so much about. Is it alright if I take your photo? I believe you were doing so already. Force of habit. The things this job does to you. You want this photo? No, I'm fine. Alright, why not though? Came out real nice, see? Oh no, I just can't handle touching things other people have touched. Oh, that and filth. Well, and also, are you like a neat freak? Don't worry about that. Sadaka's kind of a germaphobe. You look pretty young. Are you a photographer or what? Name's Aruma Hatanaka. I'm a reporter. Arumu, you're just as energetic as before. Gotta do work to get fed, so can I ask you two to introduce yourselves? Ashley? Sorry about all the clamor. Come on, Sadaka, now you go. Right.
伏見定だ。2人ほど突出した特徴はないが、よろしく頼むよ。
Yoroshiku. And I'm not seeing the other guy. Yana-John? Right, Namoto. He's gone off somewhere or another. Go look for a certain someone. Man, I'll have to talk to the whole trio. Are those people famous? They're the Blue Sun Trio. All three have won gold medals in the piano competition. I say they're getting some attention in the piano world. Or piano competitions, the plural. So, are you too busy now, or... Can we go look for Namoto, or Namoto? Why do we also have to? Oh, Hatanaka's direction deaf and not a good searcher, so... A direction deaf? Direction deaf? That's a weird thing. That's a weird word to say. We'll just be searching haphazardly anyway. And we don't have any real goals. Maybe we will see and we will loiter around the right places. That's true. It would be like patrol in a sense. So sorry to keep asking. We'll stay put here, so if you could. It's no problem. If we find him, we'll tell him you're here. Where do you go? Go in here? Can we go in here? There's no one here. Can we go in here? Alright. Can we go here? Oh. In the hall, I guess. Let's see. Can you look at profiles? Yeah, okay. Profiles. Didn't look at this before when we saw the new characters. Nobu. So there's Ashley Haika. 21, music student. Very level-headed. Nomore Mizuchi. He's 10-year-old. I guess he's just a smug shoulder, I guess. Kodaka Fushimi. Homophobic. Likes to drink. Okay. Where do we go? Well, there's no one to footpath, I guess. Guard. Cause I always forget, like, you're supposed to press up first, and then it shows up. The menu shows up, but like, you know, when you press up here, nothing shows up. When you press up here, when nothing shows up, you have to press up here. Right in the middle. I guess... Garden? Oh, I guess... yeah, you're here. Ah, could it be? You must be, Mr. Imoto. That's Namoto to you. Okay. Sometimes I can't tell. I guess every time they introduce a character, they're gonna do the voice acted part. I always forget. I shouldn't talk over them. I'm no bones at all. I just want to talk to you is all. Doc? Oh, they're a photographer or something. Don't wanna. Yeah, why's that? What do you think of me playing piano? See? That look. You'll think I don't look the part. Tired of it. Well, that's not it at all. I've got a friend who looks like a real rebel and also plays piano, so I'm not surprised at all. In fact, the disparity makes it cute. Yes, it's a charm point, you know? Isn't that right? Oh, Yaoi? He's also similar in the way he shows happiness. By the way, Ashley was looking for you. Ashley was? What about Sataka? Well, she found him. Oh, I ran by him. Alright, thanks a bunch. I better go and do my thing. What are you two gonna do? Right, I need to relax here for a bit. Okay then, we're resting here. Gotcha. Thanks for the help. Mistei-chan, you like this place? Yes, it's the most calming so far. Well, the whole incident happened just yesterday. Let's take it easy now. Indeed, let's take a break. Let's take a break by talking to him, I guess. Hey there, good luck. Or good luck, no, good day. I don't know, for some reason I always... It's because I guess Nanase always says good luck. I just thought he said good luck as well. Good luck for what? I don't know. Anyway. You, don't look too cheery. You alright? Is that obvious? Not so much, I'm just perceptive. Happens when you get along with plants. But that other guy seemed a little troubled too. That other guy, Namoto? Yeah, that's probably the one. You can rest if you're tired. It's good to follow your instincts in moderation, though they can sometimes turn against you. What's the matter? Well, your words have this pleasant feeling, Shinobu. They're somehow calming. Oh, really? I don't usually get compliments. I'm gonna blush. What about me? I've already been here for a long time, Nanase. You should know already. I'm not psychic, so you have to use words or I won't know. But you do have the ability along those lines, don't you? Well, I don't really need it to figure you out, Misane. Is that a fact? You know, it's a great relationship when you don't need words. Oh, is it that time already? Better get you your food. You give the caster food, Shinobu? Nah, not usually. It's just that Koza isn't back yet. Still in questioning, I suppose. He said he'll be able to get back by tonight. I wonder what happened. Oh well. Isn't it about time is it time to eat for you too? You're right. Shall we go, Nanase? Yeah? Okay, bye now. Bye-bye. Whoop. Well then, I'll eat and get some sleep. Won't you gain weight sleeping right after eating? That's a myth. It's just, you know, the food probably will have a hard time digesting if you just lie down after you eat, I guess. But otherwise, it's not like you gain weight. I guess, well, I don't know, I guess indirectly, I guess, if you literally don't do anything all day, you know, no physical activity, I guess you might gain weight in that case, but that's because you didn't do anything all day. And just slept, you know? Anyway, will you be alright without sleep, Nase? I got plenty of sleep as a shut-in, so I'm not sure that means anything. If you wake up and I don't have anything to do, come over to my room. Right, I'll do so. Alright, bye. I felt like a long nap. Perhaps I was more tired than I realized. I'm not especially tired now. I suppose I'll go to Nase's room like he said. Okay. Hello? Hey, Mr. Chan, did you sleep well? Yes, more so than I thought I would. Oh yeah, that's good. What were you doing by yourself? Playing Momo games. Playing gacha games. He was playing Fate Grand Order. You know, speaking of gacha games, actually, you know, recently I've also got into like Epic 7, like a game called Epic 7 as well, like another gacha game. Man, is it addicting. I don't have time to play like 2 gacha games though. I don't know. I'm stretching my time thin. But yeah, Epic 7. I don't know. You really enjoy your games. Oh, when you're like me and can't invest money, all you can do is invest time. Yeah, he's a free-to-play player. Please don't do that on the job. No worries, because when I'm on the job, you're more interesting, Misane-chan. No, it's real bad. Nanase, Misane, it's so bad. Urumu? Umu? Oh, what's going on? There's been an incident. An incident? Somebody's been killed! Again! Not again. Where? Right at the footpath. Let's go, Nanase. Right, we should hurry. Oh, I guess all the murders are just gonna take place in the same place. Same area, anyway. Can we go to the garden? Hi, did you have anything to do with the murder? Okay. Maybe not. Footpath. Hey, who's dead this time? Okay, did she get cut in half? Or her what? Or I think it's him, right? It's a him. The black-haired guy, right? The germaphobe. Got cut up? What? Crazy. This is Sataka. There's this beer by the bath. Did he like get drunk and fall asleep? No, maybe not. Maybe he just... I don't know. Maybe, yeah. Maybe... Well, it looked like he was like cut into body parts, but I don't think that's it. I think he's just lying in the bath. That's what it is. Okay, it's kind of hard to tell because all the colors are like kind of blending in together. But yeah, he was just lying in the bath. That's what it is. But I guess he's dead. The cause of death was not drowning. It appears to have been poison. Poison? Yes, and a fast-acting one. Poison. Did somebody give it to him? That's not certain. All we can say is that this was no accident. Indeed, let's start by investigating the scene. Is something wrong? I just felt somebody there. There, hiding behind the tree, right? Oh. Is it another kid that's a murderer again? A small kid? You. Oh yeah, I was here the whole time, sure. It seems like things got hairy, huh? Did you see anything happen here? Not so much. It wasn't here, but I saw the white-haired lady and the blonde-haired guy talking. The three of them got together after we last saw them. Alright, I'll go get them. I'll tell them to gather in the lobby again. I'll be counting on you. Okay. Number 8, would you come with me? Why? Is this one of those we have a few questions for you things? I should be happy we came along. Little more sincere. Please come, I'm begging you. I'll do literally anything. Decent. Alright, fine. In that case, we'll investigate over here. Roger that. I'm ready to go anytime. Alright. Do something else. Alright, go. Me, I'm curious about this beer. It does appear he was drinking the footbath. I can't say if it'll be a clue or not, however. I'm gonna take some nice photos! I mean, the first thing we think of, like, poison, right? So, maybe his beer was poison, I don't know. Not so much has changed here. The area is largely the same as we came earlier. I think Sataka, like, struggled in the water and flailed about? I don't see many signs of slashing to indicate that. Perhaps it was immediate, or he lacked the power to resist. Yeah, it doesn't look like the sort of place where a struggle went down. If he was forcibly given the poison, I think he would struggle a little more. It looks like a sign explaining the benefits of the footbath. It's just a footbath, but Sataka got his whole body wet. He did, likely just because he fell in, of course. I suppose I'll note the specifics just in case. The water was so clean and clear before, no one would have pictured a corpse sinking into it. When I think of it like that, I think I might be too scared to use a footbath for a while. Just think, someone grabbing you by the leg and... it's not as if you could sink all that deep. This is where the victim's body was. The cause of death was poison. Appears to be a fast-acting one. The victim's body was lying down here. After being poisoned, perhaps he just fell forward. Also detected was cold medicine. Cold medicine? Cold medicine, huh? Yes, it was found alongside the other two. I believe he had a cold, so it's hard to say if it's suspicious. And the order they were ingested in was cold medicine, alcohol, and poison. And I guess, yeah, Misane also has, because I think we know all this, because all this, like, forensic stuff, because she's using her bitphone, you know, her little like, cat ears, you know, to detect everything. Just like last time when she detected, like, the victim died from strangulation, right? So I think that's what she's doing. Yeah, so cold medicine, alcohol, and then poison. You can even know stuff like that? Yes, but it's hard to say right now if this information will be much help for anything. Man, technology's been pushing real far ahead while I wasn't looking. And look at this bottle as well. This is wine, I suppose. The label's absent, but I believe it is wine, yes. And also, I've detected a small quantity of poison. Do you drink, Misane? I'm still a minor. Oh, sorry about that. You're so on top of yourself, I thought you were a tiny adult. A tiny adult. Yes, I'm often told I'm quite diligent for my age. That's a compliment, you know? I'm aware. And that's the crime scene. Poison wine. I think he drank this and died, but you don't suppose he put it in and drank it himself, right? By all means, I'd like to deny that possibility, of course. Perhaps Sataka met someone here and had this poison mixed into his drink. But he's not a guy who leaves an opening just like that. I mean, just the impression I got interviewing him, but... In which case, an acquaintance would be more likely. Even though it was a friend, or even if it was a friend, he seemed the defensive type. And I wonder how the culprit was able to get this poison into the wine that Sataka was drinking. No dice. All Hatanaka's brain can't figure out none. We can't count on the culprit being so thoughtless that we can figure it out with just what's in this area. All the more so if it's the same culprit. You mean the same culprit as me, right? Well, I prefer to think there aren't multiple murders here. Though in her case, someone put her up to the murder, which would mean there are multiple perpetrators. Talk about a spineless, do-bad coward. In any event, we'll just take this evidence and go see Nanase and the others down below. Loud and clear. Roger, roger. We can't just press the back button, we have to press return. Go. Okay. Yeah. I wanted to ask you some things. Yeah, alright. First, you're here because you're involved in this case. Yeah, I guess it's like that. Oh yeah, I saw it, alright. The thing you want to know about so bad. Could you possibly tell us? Wonder if I should. Well, okay, just for you, alright. I was over there playing around. A guy with the black hair was sitting there, got curious and started peeking at him. Did anything catch your eye? Not so much. Oh yeah. I have to say, I guess it was how he didn't drink the booze he had with him. He didn't drink it. Yeah, just sat there like a dummy. Maybe he was waiting for somebody. I see. That's curious that he didn't drink it. Sataka, is it really true that Sataka's dead? And that he was killed? I know you must be deeply shaken by the death of your friend, but it can't be easy to do. Would you talk for me? Yes, anything I can do. First of all, Sataka was at the footbath during the day as well. Can you take that as a certainty? That's right. With drink in hand, he told me he was going to the footbath and left the room. But I should have gone with him if this was going to happen, since he had a cold too. Cold? Yes, I think he's always been prone to sickness, and it's worrying for him to be drinking with a cold. Since he didn't seem well. After I asked you to find him and he came back, I believe he went to the footbath again. Once more. Did he also have alcohol with him then? Yes, that he did. I said drinking again, and he just grinned and said yeah. I see. I wonder if she knows anything about the wine. Do you? You said he was carrying a drink. Would that be this bottle of wine? Ah, yes, I didn't see it clearly, but I know there was no label. I think this is the one. Though, it's a little odd. Sataka, he doesn't usually drink wine. He'll drink it if he needs to, like a gathering with teachers there, but if it's up to him, he hardly ever does. Is that so? Maybe this could prove useful somewhere. Weird, okay. Well then, seems things are coming together a little. Nanase, where were you? And why do you have someone on your shoulder? Well, I wanted to call someone else over. Problem was he couldn't wake up. Namoto? I can smell booze on you. Were you drinking again? Yeah, then I got this news and... Also, I'm not as strong as I look, so it's okay if I let you down now. I mean, not as strong as you look. I mean, you don't look that strong. I mean, you kind of just look like a typical B shonen, right? B shonen skinny pretty boy, right? Or something like that. Sure, my bad. You're free to just sit there until you sober up, especially considering what just happened. Did something happen? Oh, did Nanase not tell you? Tell me? What's up? Someone has killed Sataka. What did you just say? Someone murdered Sataka at the footpath. He was poisoned. Poisoned? No, why? Look at that. As one would expect, he's shaken to hear his friend is dead. Ashley, please stay at Namoto's side. Firstly, Nomore, may I talk with you? Me first? Okay, fine. Then please testify. Testimony.
僕ね、見たんだよ。足湯のとこで黒髪のお兄ちゃんが座ってたの。
僕ね、見たね。
ずーっと座っててさ、何してんだろうって思ったよ。話しかけたりはしなかったけど。持ってきてたお酒も飲んでなかったし、誰か待ってたんじゃないの？それでさ、その人に毒を入れられて、無理やり飲まされたんじゃない？
I mean, probably not. Something like that, you know? What do you think? Worse than the drinking, That part does catch my attention. As do some of the other statements. Let's search around and see if there's anything else. Or if there's anything there, rather. Okay, so again, a lot of evidence. Died of poison. Wine. Poison was detected in the wine, just sitting there. The victim's whole body was wet. Crime scene was not messy, however, so there's no like splashing or anything. There's also cold medicine, alongside alcohol and poison. He ate the cold medicine, and then the alcohol, and then the poison. And then he said before, this kid said he didn't really drink the booze. But Sadaka doesn't usually drink wine. And when, I guess, another, piece of testimony from Ashley, you know, when we met up with them, he went back to the footbath. Yes. You know, it's nice that we get to save right before every testimony. You know, because if we die, we could just come back. You know, it's nice. Like a nice checkpoint every time. Anyway, I was sitting down. About when was this? Probably about noon or a little after. Then I suppose it would be Sataka who he saw. Just sat there and did nothing? And you just watched, nothing else? Sure did. I was sneaky because I didn't want to be found out. May I ask you to elaborate? Well, the same prank I played on you guys, I also played on the guy with black hair. He would have lectured me super hard. You reap what you sow. I suppose. It looked as if he was waiting for someone. Oh yeah, he was glancing around here and there. I'd be pretty sure he was waiting on somebody. Or perhaps he was. Why do you think that? Well, people don't drink poison because they wanna, do they? Do you, Miss Kitty Ears? Well, there are detectives who lick things to check for poison. It's possible I might also. I wouldn't advise it, I suppose. I mean, yeah, that's... I mean, I guess some poisons wouldn't kill you if you ingest like a little bit, but I'd imagine some other types of poison are quite potent, so even a little bit will probably kill you, so, or even like, at least get you sick, so you're probably not a good idea. Well, let's see. What's, sorry, what do you think? There's some of this drink, cause something that happened. I think I know what to present here. Because if he was forced to drink the poison, then why is there no signs of struggle? Nomare, you claim he was forced to drink the poison. However, there were no signs there were no signs of such a struggle at the crime scene. I don't know why sometimes I get my tongue twisted. Suppose he was waiting for someone. It's likely that someone would be an acquaintance of Sataka's. However, even in that case, if they forced him to ingest poison, he would obviously resist, so long as he didn't seek death himself. Mate? No way, Sataka couldn't have been thinking of anything like that. No doubt, he was a moody guy, but real bold. Can't imagine he'd want to die. And that makes it all the more unthinkable that the poison was forced upon him. I don't know about all of that. The guy with the black hair, he had a pretty sour look. Maybe there was something on his mind, and he was just keeping a secret from his friends. Something on his mind? Couldn't be. And why wouldn't Sataka talk to us about it? Besides, he just said he was going to drink at the footpath. He didn't say he was going to meet anyone. But it was bad enough to want to die. Makes sense he wouldn't mention it. As if you say you're gonna die, someone's gonna stop you. Especially you wouldn't want to tell friends like you guys, right? Man, what's with these kids? Like, the first kid we met was like, she murdered her own, like, I guess stepmother. You know, or like adopted mother, I guess, or something like that. How do you say? Like, what do you refer to your parent if you were adopted? I mean, I guess just mother, right? And this kid is so smug and he's just casually talking about death. I don't know. I feel like maybe the developer have something against like little kids, like all evil or something. I don't know. I guess in like a indirect way. Like a lot of kids, I guess when they're young, you know, again they can be cruel, but like out of ignorance, really, because they don't really understand like death, you know, like empathy and all that sort of stuff. Kids can be cruel only because they haven't emotionally matured and all that, right? Anyway, listen, you brat. If you try to rile us up anymore, stop, Namato. It'd be terrible if it was true, of course, but it's not out of the question either. We still don't know anything in any real sense. Once we know the truth of this case, I'm sure we'll also know what Sataka was thinking. Yes, that's exactly it. And whatever the truth is, I'll accept it. Now then, Ashley, could you testify next? Yes, understood.
佐藤君は私に足湯でお酒を飲んでくるって言って出て行ったの。特に誰かと飲んでくるなんてのは聞いてないわ。一人で あのワインを持って出て行ったの。でもこんなことになるなら付き添っていくんだった。風邪もひいていたし、佐高は酔っているところにつけ込まれて、誰かに毒を入れられて殺されてしまったのね。
Sataka. I see. Poison thanks to him being drunk, huh? Well, it's not improbable. Let's think about this. Take into account what others have said. Were you able to ask him why? I wasn't. I did say drinking again, though. I see. He left on his own, carrying the wine. Do you know what kind of wine it was? Oh, sorry, I can't remember. I only saw it for a second. I don't know the brand and all. Right, that's perfectly fine. For how long had he had his cold? Since a few days ago, but he was coughing a lot before that. He was pretty prone to sickness. I think he also stayed up late into the night practicing piano. Yes, he really pushed himself to his limits. So he was hard on himself. And took advantage of his drunkenness, you say? Was he a drinking sort? Yes. Sataka and Namoto both swim in it. They're rather heavy drinkers. I don't drink as much as that, but I mean, if I couldn't stand beer, we might have never ended up as friends. I feel like there was a statement related to this. Sataka. Poisoning the wine was his drink to kill him. It doesn't add up. Yeah, I mean, he didn't even drink, right? As far as I know. I mean, you can also use this. He doesn't usually drink wine. But I think this one is more, relevant. The statement right now. Basically, he wasn't drunk, he didn't even drink. He didn't drink the booze yet. Ashley, you're suggesting that the culprit took advantage of his drunkenness to poison him. But at least while Sataka was sitting there waiting, he never even sipped on his drink. Huh? Which would make Sataka being drunk rather unlikely, don't you think? Huh. But ain't there still a chance he just went whole hog on it after they met up? No, I don't think that would happen. With only a few exceptions, Sataka tried to avoid getting very drunk when drinking with others. He said he didn't want people to see him acting indecent. Right, you! It's Nomare. You're gonna actually use my name? Nomare. Did you see who he was meeting with? You wanna know? Do you know? Depends. But if you know, won't you please tell us? Whoa, scary. Don't mess up with that pretty face, white-haired lady. Huh? There, the blonde-haired guy. Namoto? What? Why? Calm down, Ashley. Namoto, did you meet Sataka at the footbath? Yeah, I did. Why? Why did you hide it? Well, we had a fight, me and him. A fight? Not like a punching kind of fight, it wasn't that big of a thing. Plus, he was the one who called me to the bath. Sataka called for you? But I asked you to talk about this in detail. Yeah.
俺は佐高に呼ばれてあの足湯に行ったんだ。よく二人で酒飲んで語るってことはしてたから、今回もそんな感じだと思ってさ。話の内容はプライベートなものだから、この件に関しては関係ないと思う。んで、特に問題なく話し終わって俺は帰ったんだよ。その後こんなことになるなんて思ってなかった。
Damn it. Why did it have to happen? A fight. Though he wouldn't tell us what transpired. It'd be nice if we could find out somehow. Maybe we can just press him? I don't know. Tell us! Tell us now! When did he call you there? Probably after lunch or so. The three of us ate together, and as we were splitting up, he told me to come by later. Nothing unusual. Oh no. Oops. Did that accidentally. Nice. Did you do this rather frequently? Yeah, pretty often. When we get some drinks in us, our hearts open up. Of course, sometimes it meant our opinions clashed, but it helped us know each other, so we kept doing it. Then today wasn't necessarily unique, I take it. Again, Yaoi? Maybe? I don't know. Oh, too bad he's dead, so shipping will never be a reality. Anyway. Nothing bad. What do you mean by private? You know, the competition's coming up. It was that sort of stuff. Nothing to do with this case, I bet. Is it irrelevant? No, this information could be important. Should I press? Yes! Go! You say it's not relevant, but right now, I'm seeking all the information I can get. Would you be able to tell us what you talked about in more detail? It may be difficult to talk about, but this is for Sataka's sake. For Sataka. Yeah, alright. Well, the piano competition is coming up. We were talking about that. And something he said got me a little steamed. Then it turned to an argument. I see. Is it that hard to talk about? It wasn't just this time. It's actually happened a bunch before, too. Ashley's a warrior, and a warrior? I said warrior? Did she say warrior? Like she had a sword and shield, about to ready to go into the battle? No. Ashley's a warrior. How to say Ashley? Warrior? And the competition's close, so I didn't want to put any more burden on her. Why? You realize Sataka's dead? For a reason like that? How could you hide this? Look, consider my perspective. I argued with him and left, and then I found out he was dead. Right. Nomare? Uh-huh. Did you see what kind of a fight Sataka and Namato had? Well, you know, that place is all sweaty. Wouldn't stick around long unless I had a good reason. So you didn't see anything after the two met? That's what that means. Super sorry I can't help it all. In that case, I think I'd like to question Namato a little more. Hold on a second. There's no reason to suspect Nomoto yet, is there? He's certainly not the type to kill someone. But at that moment, he should be the person most likely to know something. But then shouldn't I be suspicious too for having known him for so long? He seems a little bewildered. Very well then, we'll hear from Ashley, and try to calm her down where we're at it.
ナモトが怪しいなら私だって怪しいはずでしょ。仲が良かったんだから。喧嘩してたって言っても人を殺す理由にはならないじゃない。そんなに憎いんだったら私たちの関係はとっくに破綻してたと思う。
The text kind of like floats off the text box there. Whoops.
なのに
Well, we haven't necessarily concluded he's a culprit yet. But it's her friend who's under suspicion. I wonder how we can calm her down. Poison. Well, you've concluded nothing yet. But you think Namato is the most suspicious, don't you? At present, it seems Namato is the one who will be withholding information. Then maybe I'm also hiding something. Acting on emotion. Your thoughts on their fighting? I was aware of it at all. They must have both hidden it for her sake. It seemed they were all friendly. Do you have any ideas? It seems she really doesn't. Why do you drink that poisoned wine? What are you thinking happened, Ashley? Well, obviously someone made him drink it. Sataka was the kind of person to speak his mind, and there was a number of people who opposed him. She says the culprit had him drink the poison. Come to think of it, didn't he drink something else? Let's see. Poison and wine. Was that really all it was? Poison and wine. I mean, he also drank, I guess, cold medicine? That's what he did, right? No? Oops. Maybe not? Or maybe, let's see. Actually, maybe I presented the wrong thing. Oh, I need to present the actual cold medicine. Okay. That's the order of the intake that refers to the cold medicine, but we actually need to show the actual cold medicine. It's what he also, you know, consumed, I guess. I guess we're just pointing that out. Kind of like a soft, you know, not really a contradiction, but like, we're just pointing out like, hey, by the way, you know, you're missing something. Sadaka drank more than poison and wine. Huh? He had also taken cold medicine. Cold medicine? Is something the matter? Well, Sadaka didn't have any cold medicine. He said he'd go buy some tomorrow if he was still bad, but at that time, I don't think he would have had any. In other words, it's possible he got cold medicine from someone he met at the footbath. If that's the case, it increases the likelihood that this person knew Sadaka had a cold. That can't be. Are there any other acquaintances of yours here at this hotel? No, not that I know everyone Sadaka knows, but as far as I know, there shouldn't be anyone. This hotel is quite a ways from where I live, or where we live, rather. In that case, the most suspicious person continues to be... But wait, maybe Sadaka had some cold medicine when he talked to me, and I just didn't notice it. And also, it's possible he was lying to me. Hey. You got a sec? What is it? Oh, you know, the white-haired lady just seemed so sad, I was feeling bad for her. Don't be such a bully, Miss Kitty Ears. Well, we need to find the culprit as soon as possible. That may only get harder the more time passes. Well then, wanna hear what I think? What do you think? What I think is, the guy with the black hair, maybe he killed himself. I mean, sounds like things between him and the blonde guy were getting strained lately. Maybe that put him in a bad place. Fighting with his friend will get him real depressed. He'll be thinking, I don't want to fight, I don't want him to hate me. Maybe that's all, that's got to be all he could think about, and he figured he'd just off himself. The possibility of suicide isn't non-existent, just like the first case, I guess. Then show me what's weird about my story. That's your whole job, isn't it? Perhaps I could find a lead here. Let's listen to him if only to sort all this out.
僕ね、黒髪のお兄ちゃんは自殺じゃないかって思うんだ。だって最近までギスギスしちゃってたんでしょ。それで病んじゃってたんじゃないかな。黒髪のお兄ちゃんはこれ以上争いたくなかったんだよ。だから金髪のお兄ちゃんが帰ってすぐ毒を飲んで死んじゃったんだ。もうこれで決まりじゃない？
That settles it. Case closed. The possibility of suicide. I can't completely declare it impossible. Right, but it's better to consider multiple possibilities. I should check when I notice so far. What information led you to think that? Well, because they were fighting, it could have made him fed up with it all. I see. I'm about to get at that anyway. Okay. Well, probably put in a bad place. Did he appear depressed to you? Yes, he had a pretty serious look. That guy always had a serious look, though. You're right about that. And did you see him drink it? Well, nah. It was after the guy he met left, so it would have to be Mr. Blackhair drinking it himself, right? Logically speaking, that's correct, but I wonder if that's how it really went down. Tied up. I mean, what else is there? There's still something, surely. Some thread I can follow. It's closed. Sounding off like he drank the poison himself. But if that's what it was, then... Hmm. I don't know, I'm actually a bit confused. Like, how do we prove, like, assuming it's this statement, right? He downed the poison and died. How did he know there was poison in the wine anyway? Maybe? No, that's wrong. Hmm. You can see him drink it. I mean, he didn't just eat poison, he also got medicine, alcohol, and then poison, maybe? Yeah, okay. So I was wondering though, because like maybe did he take the cold medicine like before they met though? Because he's saying like he immediately just downed the poison, but he also like consumed cold medicine. He also consumed alcohol. But I was wondering though, like the actual timeline, right? Did he just eat the cold medicine before, you know, and then he drank alcohol before he met the guy, and then after he could have drank the poison and then died? I don't know. A little bit confusing in that sense. Well, you said he probably downed the poison, but the order they entered his body in was cold medicine, then wine, then poison. As such, I believe we can't rule this to be a suicide. Poison last? Why would Sataka have had beer after the medicine and then drink the poison last? At one point, was he putting them into his mouth willingly? But otherwise, did the culprit convince him to drink all three? Well, say the culprit convinced him to do it. And that definitely makes the killer one of his friends. It was me. I gave Sadaka the cold medicine. What? Could you tell us more? Yeah. Okay, he gave him the cold medicine.
風邪薬を持ってきたのは俺だ。あいつ風邪ひいてたから。部屋に帰って飲めよって。そう言って渡したんだ。その後にすぐに帰る。それ以降はあいつとは会ってねえんだ。
And is it just me or the voice is a little low? I don't know if there's an option to change that.
争った形跡もない。ぶっ倒りで動かず、片側だけが濡れてたんだ。じゃあ、考えたくないけど、自殺なんじゃないのか?
No sign of a struggle, fell over and got his front wrenched? Wait, how do you know that?
もし俺が原因だったらって思うと、俺はサタカに。もうあいつには聞けないんだよ。
Did he just know about from the conversation we had, or? Oh, that's all I got. We gave him the cold medicine, but it wasn't goodwill. I guess that's what he's saying. And he's saying that he went back to his room. He didn't know Sataka was dead. I'm sure this will be the end. I hope this can come to a clean conclusion. Again, yeah, I don't know, the music is like, I don't know, maybe it's just my headphones, but it's just like the music just kind of overpowers the voice a little sometimes. So you weren't asked to go get it for him, but rather did so independently? Yeah, he was always getting sick and all. Be suspicious about that. And you were just in your room afterward? Yeah, I was either sleeping or drinking there, mostly. Is that right? There's nothing definite, judging from his current level of sobriety. I expect he was drinking pretty much the whole time. Struggle, gets front wrenched. You think Sataka killed himself? What I'm hearing, there's no sign of another party. But what else is there but suicide? Namato did say he went back to his room before Sataka died. How do you know that? Oh, let's see. I can ask him now. If you were the cause, even if it wasn't completely my fault, I could have kicked things off, you know. If you're dead, I feel really terrible for sure, even if I couldn't have done nothing about it. It does seem pained. I feel like he made a clearly odd statement. Yeah, got his front wrenched. I mean, no signs of a struggle. That, I mean, point in signs or evidence. There wasn't no sign of struggle. But it wasn't just the front that was drenched, it was his entire body. He got his front drenched. About that statement, we found Sataka's body to be wet on both sides. I believe we only told you that Sataka had died in the foot bath. If you just delivered the medicine and left, wouldn't it be difficult to have that kind of knowledge? Namato, that's enough. I can accept anything, so please tell us everything, Namato. I still... there's still things I don't get either. Things you don't get? I gave him cold medicine and beer. I brought him his favorite kind. The poison, I didn't have anything to do with that. Namato, if you're gonna keep lying even now... It ain't a lie, this is the truth this time. Well, what can we make of this? There was something I was curious about. Regarding the alcohol detected in Sataka's body, there were actually two reactions. Two? The beer Namato just mentioned, as well as the wine. Are you familiar with the brands Yubichu beer and Buingo? How you say it? Buingyo! Oh, those are what Namato and Sataka always drink. Wine? Is there something about Sataka and wine? Well, yeah, as he usually doesn't drink wine, right? Well, hold on, according to Ashley's testimony, Sataka doesn't tend to drink wine. Is that right? Yes, he would drink it with others if needed to, but he wouldn't drink it just because he wanted to. And Namato went to meet Sataka bringing beer. And I suppose intending to give him that beer? Yeah, that's right. Then the wine Sataka was carrying, perhaps it was intended to be given to Namato. Oh, that's true. Namato does like wine much more than beer, but... But if that's what was happening, doesn't that leave us somewhere strange? More strange? What's strange in like what we just talked about? The wine itself, maybe? Like, why was it poison? If he knew about the wine, why was it poison? That's right. The poison was also detected in the wine. In the wine, then? Namato, did you drink this wine? Nah, I didn't. The beer you intended to give Sataka wasn't present at the crime scene. I presume you're still in possession of it. Could you bring it here? Yeah, okay. The beer contains traces of cold medicine. The amount suggests it was mixed in. Which means what exactly? It is highly likely that Namato intentionally mixed cold medicine into this beer. What happens when you mix cold medicine in beer? Sataka had a cold, so he was in a frailer state. Furthermore, cold medicine and beer is a dangerous combination. At worst, it can put him in a comatose state. Comatose? You gave him something that dangerous at the bath? Exactly. As long as he was standing in it, even that water level would be enough to drown him. But then, it's also very likely that Sakura intended to give this poisoned wine to Namato. But he didn't drink it, now did he? So is there any chance he was going for a double suicide? Double suicide? That wouldn't happen. Sataka was a germaphobe, so he wouldn't be willing to share the same drink. Like Namato said, if he had been knocked comatose by the cold medicine and beer and drowned in the bath, that could have been dismissed as a simple accident. It was because we detected poison in Sataka's body and the wine that we decided it might not have been an accident and began our investigation. That means, Namato. What? You thought he died with only his front half wet. Could you explain that in more detail? What other details are there? It is what it is. He fell in the footbath as planned. I didn't look like he had the power to get up, and just like that I left the area. Then, don't you think he might have managed to get back up and drank the poisoned wine he himself brought? You what? But then, Sataka drank the wine unpoisoned so that his death wouldn't be declared an accident? Indeed. Now, let's sum all this up. Okay, so I guess Namato was kinda sort of the culprit after all? First of all, having been summoned there by Sataka, Namato went to the footbath with cold medicine for him, as well as beer he mixed the medicine into. After getting him to drink the beer as per his expectations, he watched Sataka collapse into the bath, figured he would drown, and left the area. He returned to his room. However, most unexpectedly, Sataka has also prepared poison wine. By drinking that wine himself, he made it into a poisoning, proving the odds that it would have not been seen as an accident. In short, both parties were trying to kill each other in that place. I suppose drinking his own poisoned wine was his last form of resistance. Yes, that is the truth of this case.
犯人はあなたです。
犯人はあなたです。Both trying to kill each other? No way! It was a while ago now, when our relationship started to fall apart. Naoto. From the start, us and our styles were totally different. I didn't care though. That guy though seems like he couldn't stand it. Sataka couldn't. Yeah, him being a perfectionist, it was his strength and his weakness. He'd always been snapping at me. I told him I ain't gonna change just for you. Me, I do things out of the ways I believe in, but I guess he and I thought real different. There at the foot bath, keep saying foot bath, he told me.
まあ、そんなにも汚い風貌と演奏ならね。
良きライバル。ざけんな。あいつも俺を殺そうとしてやがったんだ。
Then, if that's true, then why? How are you and Sataka able to look happy when we were all together? If your friendship had gotten that awful, why didn't our relationship long since fall apart? Ashley, you said that before too. If we were hateful enough to want to kill each other, our relationship would have been through long ago.
そうでもないんだぜ。
But you were wrong about that.
俺も定かも。そこに残る理由があったからな。
Was it love? The cliche love triangle? Come on. Huh?
バカ。
Namato. There's one more thing. Can I ask you one last question? What? This murder plot. Did you think it all up on your own? Nah, couldn't have done it by myself. I know it's weird for me to say, but I'm a moron too. I never think up something like this alone. And who was it? Well... What's wrong? I don't know. I got an awful headache. I can't do much about that. Well, I'll see you later. I'm sorry. Okay. So far, 2 deaths and 2 murderers. I guess both of them, they do have the mens rea, alright? The actual motive. I don't think they were being controlled. It seems like anyway. I don't know. Either they were encouraged to kill people, or they intended it to do it all along. I don't know. Well, you know what I'm gonna say, don't you? Yes. While we do live in advanced times, technology isn't precise enough to detect a specific brand of alcohol from a sample. Even if you've known the beer brand from reading the can, the wine bottle Sataka brought had its label removed. Sorry, I used it. Your ability to convert the world into numbers and analyze it all, it may be handy, but it really breaks things. Yeah, it's cheating. Including the gameplay in this case. Yeah. Meta. What are you even talking about? At any rate, please be careful in the future. Right, sorry. What was that about crunching numbers and analyzing? Well, let's see, for example, Arumu. Say you're thinking something but not saying it. I can see even things like that as numbers, and by converting them, I can tell what you're thinking. Well, so as far as Nanase says it, I might as well be stripped down to my skivvies. Exactly. Exactly what? Anyway, once again, like with Merue, he had a sudden headache when trying to remember his collaborator. What is happening here? Didn't see any signs of him being hacked. Fair enough. Looks like there's a real chance it's that killer. Perhaps, but we aren't getting enough information like this. I'm exhausted again today. Well, let's disperse for now. Get some rest and lock out. You too, Nanase. Arumu. You betcha. Or Arumu. 2 days in a row of people dying. Neither culprit can remember their collaborator's name. Just what is this? Black River was just too clever, so he lost. He should have just gone with his instinct. But I hope it will be soon. After all, I'm getting tired of this appearance. Who's this evil bad guy here? Question mark, question mark.